it.
Come on, we're having a little banter.
Ryan,
here.
this
It's a
isn't
little
banter. I already said one time that I don't like that. I find it very disrespectful.
What if we replace 304 with Strumpet?
What the strumpet? No, bro.
Strumpet is not that bad.
It kind of sounds. What the heck is a strumpet? Oh my god, I'm not in the know, guys. What is a strumpet? I mean, Andrew is laughing. Look at Andrew, he's cracking up. He's like, should I get my cigarette or what?
That bad?
It kind of sounds like an instrument.
Yeah, I don't care what it sounds like. What is the definition? What is it a term
We'll pull it up.
for?
Nick, can you find the Merriam-Webster, Oxford? Just Google the definition of strumpet. You got the definition of strumpet?
Couldn't tell you.
What you got? A woman who has many casual sexual encounters or relationships.
That's my new word. You're a strumpet. Hello, America. FBI and CIA agents and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I'm Dubrava. Today's riddle is: the scavenging ferret roams the alley, engulfed in a world of chaos and clutter, desperately seeking refuge from the storm. As water rises from the raindrops, the floods rage, the ferret clings tightly onto the terrace. This is the life, because sun never shines down onto a ferret. Okay, on today's episode of OnlyFans on Trial, we have Andrew Wilson and a bratty, belligerent, mid-tier OnlyFans partner who's one bad month away from eviction, a certain meth addiction, and a return to traditional street walking. Shall we dive in? Let's go.
How would you respond if you found out your biological father was a paying member of your OF and using a fake name?
Oh,
for the two OF girls, go ahead.
Oh my God. Can you imagine your father? This is nuts. All right, let's hear that one again.
Of your OF and using a fake name. For the two OF girls, go ahead.
I don't think my father would ever do that, but if he did, I'd definitely be. I don't even know what I would do if I found that out. Honestly, that's kind of
like, what do you do?
That's really disturbing, but my father would never.
Would that be enough to take down your own?
No.
I mean, it's insane.
She says no. Oh, first of all, what is going on with this girl? First of all, look at this panel here. All right, we've got, just take a look. Do I need to say much? What are we doing here? This one over here, Pippi Longstocking, is like, first of all, is she like high on drugs? Like, what's going on? She can't stop moving. She's moving all around. She's like, ugh. But look at her face. No. Like, what do you mean if my father saw my OnlyFans, would I take it down? Hell no.
No. I mean, it's incestual.
It's enough to block him.
What about you?
Block him? She's going to block her father? Can you imagine? She's going to block him. Let's talk about blocking. As if somebody can't just go start another account and get on it. Really? You're too young and smart to be this dumb.
So my dad doesn't have social media. He's like 60, so he doesn't even do social media like that.
What if he...
What would I do if he was on my
OnlyFans? We know that your dad does not and would not ever, right? But assuming that he did, hypothetically, what would you do?
Here's the crucible. Okay, this is round one. Get it, guys? Now, he's going to have to probably do this maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times because he has to keep asking the question. They might get this one. This one's pretty direct and it's in their wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? Would your dad ever see your OnlyFans? What would you do? How would you think? The fact that they don't realize that this is a hypothetical. This one over here, this is the Bible Baptist one. She's like, well, my father ain't got no OnlyFans. He's 60. Like, how do you know? You don't know what he's doing.
I think he's talking about you because I don't know if my dad would. I didn't even grow up with my dad.
He is talking to you.
Oh, you're talking to me. I don't know.
You're talking to me.
Yeah, I just pray. No, I was talking to her, but I just pray that would never happen. I mean,
Brian's computer is going off now. He's like logging on. I don't know what he does half the time on this podcast. Sometimes I have to wonder. He disappears. He takes off. This one, okay, let's see what the Bible Belt girl's talking about, okay? Because, you know, that's the one from the Bible Belt. She has like 4 granddaddies. 7 of them are preachers. Her grandmother, just to give you a little backstory on that one, her grandmother, okay, was 38 years old, and she married a darn 19-year-old, and he became a preacher. Need I say more?
Talked to my dad since I've known him. I would definitely block him again and never speak to him.
In
right,
some wild, different life he did, just say he did, what would your reaction be?
I just don't think that it would be very good. I mean, my base answer is I would block him. That's what I'll say here. I would block him, and I would never.
From your life?
For life.
Yeah, that's really disturbing. to know-
For life, they'd block him for life. But this one is so dippy. She's like, I just don't think that it would be any good. You know, I just don't really think it would be good. Well, duh. I mean, let's do the math. Is it supposed to be good? I mean, you have to tell us that you don't think it would be a good thing for your daddy to be on your OnlyFans account watching you do God knows what with how many and who knows who. I mean, really?
Disturbing to know that.
From your life.
Yeah,
from my
from your life.
entire
Yeah.
life.
It's really disturbing to like think about your father looking
My
at your
DNA,
OnlyFans.
my DNA father was on my OnlyFans that it says that I should do. So wouldn't that be that crazy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't grow up with my dad. I met him at 25. So
This one has like 4 stepfathers, okay? She has like 4 fathers. That's why she's saying my DNA father. That girl's got a lot of problems, okay? We did a whole episode on her.
It's a really weird question for me. Like, I don't know what I would do. I would block him. That's what I would do. I'll block him forever. And then I would pretend that he's not my dad.
I have a follow-up question to this. Would you object to a father abandoning, or what? I don't know if what the right term is, abandoning. Would you object to a father disowning is the right word, his daughter for doing sex work?
This is going to be interesting. Good question, Brian. Because they just got through saying that if they caught their fathers, okay, looking at OnlyFans, in particular theirs, that they would ban them not only from their OnlyFans pages, but from their lives. Okay? So let's see what they've got to say about the reverse here. Good one.
I don't object to it. My dad didn't. That's not how he reacted to it. But I know a lot of fathers who did, and it's not because they don't like their daughters. It's just because they want more for their daughters than what they're doing. So I can understand if a father did.
Okay, who is her father? Okay, because do you realize what she's saying right here? Her father actually knows that she's an OnlyFans prostitute, and he accepted it. He's cool with it. Can you tell me how these parents are just cool with their kids just being prostitutes? No, I'm sorry, corn stars. Just straight up corn stars. Forget the prostitution. Oh, honey, don't worry about walking the streets. Just go straight to corn. You know, let's make some real money here. I mean, what kind of parent, what kind of father is cool with their daughter, okay, Pippi Longstockings over here, being a corn star on OnlyFans? I just gotta know.
Daughters and what they're doing. So I can understand if a father did.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with her.
Well, they're bringing shame to their family name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, while my father, that's not the way he reacted. I know a couple fathers who have reacted like that to their daughter doing the things that they're doing, and I can understand.
She knows a couple of fathers, like, okay, your father didn't react that way. He was cool. But you know a couple of fathers that had a problem with it. Like, what fathers? Like your clients? What? You know a couple of fathers. Like, how many people do you know that do this? This is like, this girl is, first of all, this girl looks crazy. Okay? I mean, I don't know what she's got going on, but you showed up to a podcast with your hair looking like Pippi Longstocking. I don't know how you're going to get clients dressed like that. I get the other one, okay? You got the faux business. You know, she's the faux psychologist in the middle. Okay, we get that. I'm a full psychologist, honey. Come on in, tell mama your problems, and then let me take my clothes off, read you the Bible, read you a couple of things. That's good. And then you got the one next to her who knows she's just insane. Let me do some meth. I'm going to do some meth. I'm going to read your Bible studies. My granddaddy's going to come on and read the Bible. He's a preacher. I got my grandmother who's 90 and she's with a 20-year-old. We got a whole family, whole family feud over here, all right? I mean, look at her. You get that one. I don't know what's going on with the one next to her, but I mean, we get it, right? This one over here in the sweatshirt, Pippi Longstockings, actually, she's Billie Eilish. That's what it is. Billie Eilish too. Okay, now I get it. She must have a young fan base. No, she like cries blood and she's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, you get it? Who looks like this on a podcast that you're trying to get clients? Because that's why they're there.
Doing the things that they're doing, and I can understand. I'm glad my father did
thankfully,
it.
we have families that understand.
accepting
that stuck with
fathers.
us, and
Well, no, I wouldn't say thankfully. I would say that that's a bad thing. But
I'm grateful.
Why is that a bad thing that
what-
our fathers just accepted us for who we are and what we do?
Because you're prostitutes? Because you're a prostitute? These two are they got to be on drugs. I want to know what Brian is giving them to drink prior to this, okay? At least Fresh and Fit, you're out in the open with it. Give me a White Claw. Give me another one. Yeah, they're all drunk. And what are these people on? Who sits on a podcast with millions of people and actually says, I'm happy. I'm glad we have parents that support us as prostitutes? Deranged.
As adults.
Well, because they're enabling you to do something which is
we are now
not only horrible
adults.
for you, but for society.
It's something they can't change because we are now adults. So whether they want us to do it or not, it's our decision. So how is that?
I don't disagree that it's your decision.
How is it
but
bad
it's
on?
also,
I don't think he's enabling it. My dad's not enabling it. My dad did tell me, I don't want that for you. I do want better for you, but I'm not gonna disown you. I'm not gonna love you less because that is what you do.
So there's no consequence.
Why should there be?
Well, there should be, because
I mean, what can the consequence
for
be?
this, it would be the same exact reason.
I think the
for any
consequence.
Do you want to hear the answer? Or-
Hey, Andrew. First of all, this girl, it's like, she looks 12, but she's like 20 or something, right? Like, she's like, I'm an adult. I'm 20 years old, okay? Like, what consequence? What consequence? I mean, look at her attitude. Look at her, okay? I mean, she is like, you could tell this one's going to be combative. It's going to get fun.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think our consequence
I'm guessing.
I'm going to tell you right now, okay? The real reason that I'm here, okay, is because I was Billie Eilish, all right? That thought brother of hers stole my song, stole all my stuff, okay? I bled from the eyes. That's what I do on my OnlyFans, okay? I cry black. I bleed black, all right? I'm like, oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna... All right? They stole all my stuff, and now I had to be a prostitute. So what do you want? This girl has problems, okay?
You don't want to hear the
No,
answer.
I don't. I'm going to tell you what our
No, I know you don't.
feel.
Religious view. I
Our
know what
consequences are that there are certain guys that won't want to date us because we do have, and that is our consequence. I don't
Good.
think, and
deeper.
I understand that. I know
it's
that
a
there are
little
some
deeper
guys that
than-
don't want to date me because it's 100% understandable personal preference, but I don't think that the punishment should come from the parents.
She doesn't think the punishment should come from the parents. Mind you, they just got through saying that if they caught their fathers on their OnlyFans, they would ban them and never speak to them again. Not only ban them from OnlyFans, ban them from their lives. So it's creepy and weird for them to have maybe found their fathers or peeping their account or something, right? But it's not okay for their fathers to disown them. Meanwhile, they'll disown their fathers if they catch them on their account. But like you just sat there and said that your parents know you're prostitutes. There is absolutely no rationality with these two right here, okay? I'm wondering when the therapist in the middle is going to step in, because there's no rationality, no common sense.
If
Why?
that makes sense.
Who
Why
should it
not?
come from?
I think our consequence is that we might not be able to attract what we want because we have fans. I don't think it should have anything to do with our parents.
It could be
Yeah,
deeper.
but your parents. Okay, so whose opinion and weight do you put a more value on?
I'm going to tell
Strangers
you
who
one thing right now.
Let me finish the question. Strangers who either watch.
Look look at her. She's like, no. He's like, let me finish the question. She's like, I'm going to tell you right now. Could you imagine raising this girl? I mean, maybe she ran away from home. Who knows what happened with her? But I mean, this girl's attitude is like,
watch you and on the internet or your parents. Whose opinion do you value more?
I don't honestly value anyone's opinion at a
You
high
don't
level.
value your own parents' opinion?
I value it, but it's just an opinion to me. Like, I keep it in mind, but it's not something I act
you would
on.
value your parents' opinion more than a stranger's opinion.
It's not
right?
something I act on, though. It's just not.
I'm not asking whether you act on it. I'm asking you whether you value it more than a stranger's.
I value it to a certain point, but only to a certain point.
More than a stranger's.
I guess.
Yeah, if you value it more than a stranger's opinion, then if your parents are giving you negative reinforcement towards this, then it might...
oh my God, it's Billie Eilish. It really is Billie. Her eyes are literally in the back of her head. It's Billie Eilish. What you gonna love? What you gonna will? I will say, I mean, she's possessed. She's possessed. And look at the one next to her, okay? I mean, these people are just so oblivious. I mean, you got a woman sitting next to you with a bun on her head, and then she just, you know what? This thing is annoying. She put a bun on the top of her head and shaved all around it. I mean, what thought process made her do that? How do you just put a bun on the top of your head, not center either, okay, which is driving me crazy, and another person on here mentioned that last time, and you just shaved all around it. And then this one is just sitting here like in a delusional land.
Parents are giving you negative reinforcement towards this, then it might inform your opinion against it.
No one said anything about negative reinforcement.
Yeah, I just said something about negative reinforcement.
Ooh, he's coming to her. I just said something. She's like, yeah, nobody said something about negative reinforcement. I just said something. Wow, the crucible. You know what? You're going to get a spanking, young miss. Young miss, you are about to get spanked and put in the corner.
You did.
Brian is like, it's about popcorn time. Any second, he's about to get up and go get his popcorn.
So when you say nobody said anything about it,
You did.
you're wrong. I just said something about it. And what I'm saying is that if your parents give you negative reinforcement towards negative things.
Wow, you see how disrespectful she is? You did. Well, you're nobody to me. How do you become this combative and miserable? Because, all right, ladies, anybody that's watching this or that's thinking or considering, and any young kids out here, 12, 13, 15-year-olds, thinking that you might want to go into the OnlyFans world as a queer, look how miserable it makes you, okay? Clearly, she is not happy. I mean, look at this. Her face is just like...
things that they perceive as being negative.
I just said
and
to
you value their opinion more than a stranger's.
I just said to you, my father told me he doesn't agree with it, but he's not going to love me less because of it. That's
love you less does not mean that he can't give you consequences for the action.
Why the
Hey, well, stop interrupting. Let him finish.
Why would
I'm not asking your father to disengage from loving.
Cannot get over her face. Okay? She's like, why would my father give me a consequence? Is she totally forgetting that you just said that if you caught your father on your OnlyFans, that you would disown him? That would be like so gross. You would never speak to him again. You would be disturbed. Meanwhile, he knows you're a prostitute. I mean, but I don't understand where these kids go to school. Like, what preschool do they go to? Like, where do you go for like first grade, second grade, third grade, sixth grade, seventh grade? How do you turn into this? You get what I'm saying? Like, who's teaching these children at young ages? Because let's forget about the parents. Obviously, these people's parents, something's not right. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Because I don't know how you raise this.
What I'm saying is that, are you listening to what I'm saying? Stop! Don't talk. Listen.
What consequences my father supposed to give me?
I'll listen to
your question.
If you
Honestly.
listen to me.
No. Hey, hold on.
Hey.
Stop. You're going to stop. If he's talking, let him finish.
Okay.
When
And
you're
then I'll let you
talking,
finish.
No. First, this is such a weird dynamic because this girl looks so young that it almost looks like Brian Atlas is her dad. He's talking to her like about, no. Hey, stop. You're going to listen when he's talking, okay? Stop interrupting. You're going to listen, okay? No. It's almost like he's putting her in a timeout. Am I right? The dynamic is so weird.
Yeah, I'll let
go
you
ahead.
finish after I finish.
Go ahead,
So
Andrew.
anyway, your father.
hey, no. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm not
Give me that.
asking him to.
Oh my God. He's telling her, no. And she's like, look, no, you don't talk to me. Okay. No. Look, Brian. No. You see her hand? She's giving Brian the no, look, whatever. Oh my God, this girl.
I'm not
Give me that.
asking him to
Give me
stop
that.
loving you.
Okay, well,
that would be
take here.
I'm not touching it.
No, but you've been playing with it this whole fucking show. It's making noise. Just throw it over back there. Go ahead, throw it.
I mean, it's really not that deep. But
You don't have to throw it. I could have hold it.
Anyway, I'm not asking.
Hold on. Hold on here
okay.
just a sec. Hold on here just a sec.
Here he goes with the cigarette. He's like, you know what? I can't take it. He's trying to quit. He's working on it, Brian. He's like, you know what? I can't. I'm going to blow through this screen and literally slap this chick.
Number 23. Just kidding.
You got a bad attitude.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
Because I'm pissed.
Why are you pissed?
How are you going to tell me that my father...
He says, you got a bad attitude. Yeah, I do. Why is that? Because I'm pissed. Okay? Look, man, I'm supposed to be on tour right now. I am Billie Eilish. I came up with the whole goddamn thing. Okay, my parents are idiots. She stole it and they didn't do anything. That's why my dad is fine with me being on OnlyFans. My music is coming out next year, okay? I got a whole new scheme going, right? I'm a nun. I got all kinds of things going on, all right? It's dark. It's way darker than Billie Eilish. I'm gonna sell like 9 billion albums, all right? So just stop. You know something? You're going to see her on one of those shows. Remember this? There's a really, really old show. It like reruns. I think it's from the 70s. It's called Scared Straight, where they're like, shit on! And they're like, and it's all these horrible kids that were in jail or even older people, right? She's going to be on there. One of them shows where they shave her head off to teach her a lesson.
I'm pissed.
Why are you pissed?
How are you gonna tell me that my father should give me whatever you said,
Consequences.
How would you know?
consequences?
You can't listen.
How is my father supposed to give me consequences as a 21-year-old? Like, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm 21. I'm an adult. I'm gonna get my own consequences.
Maybe
How
you
would you
behave
even
like
know?
this
What I had to
because
say?
he didn't
You
do
can't
it.
Shut your mouth long enough to listen.
I'm gonna get my own consequences. My father doesn't need to give me consequences. I'm an adult.
Doc Venabilia.
No, I'm 21 years old. Okay, I'm an adult. I'm 21. Okay, what do you mean? All right, I could be a prostitute if I wanted 18. And I probably was one, all right? I mean, come on, what are you talking about? Okay, no.
Has donated $100.
Both of these things can
If
be true
my
at the
daughter
same
was
time.
an OF, it means I failed as a father. I would make amends by physically blocking her access by all means possible. Only way she does it is over my dead body or my being in jail.
Now that might be an extreme.
Jail. You see what I said? Look at her though. The whole time it's going, she's like, no, whatever. She's got like, man, she's a character in a movie. Honestly. You know what? This is actually the new movie. These are the new movie stars. This is more entertaining than anything in Hollywood, let me tell you.
Now that might be an extreme version of this, but what I'm saying is that if somebody, let's pretend for a second that you were a murderer. Let's just pretend for a second that you were, and your father's against murder. He would still love you even if you were a murderer, but that doesn't mean he would reinforce your choice to be a murderer and he may do things like distance himself, push you away, things like this, until you reconciled this immoral thing which you were doing, correct?
I mean, I guess if that's who you are as a person.
You have to get to the microphone.
If you're gonna abandon your child.
Look at her face. I just can't. Yeah, I guess if that's who you are as a person. Look at just every motion she makes, okay? Look at this. This is like a cartoon character, okay? I mean, this girl is like, this is like her body language. Oh my God.
You have to get to the microphone.
If you're gonna abandon your child or distance yourself from your child because of something they're doing or a choice they made as an adult, what does that say about you?
It says that I'm willing to enforce consequences for my morality. That's what it says about me.
That's bullshit.
What does it say about a child who would bring shame on their family by stripping on the internet?
I'm an adult. I'm not a child. I'm an adult.
Thank you for saying stripping and not prostitution.
I know.
Thank you for saying stripping and not prostitution from the Bible Belt OnlyFans prostitute that literally takes off her clothes, reads Bible studies, has 15,000 whatevers, and 4 grandfathers, 2 are a preacher, grandma. I mean, that girl. Thank you for saying that's what she came with. This girl is literally the one. The 2 of them are absolute psychotic. They're sociopaths, okay? And this is what she's talking about. Thank you for not saying prostitute. You're a prostitute, okay? You are a prostitute. That's what it is. You take your clothes off and get paid. No, they have sex on camera. That's even worse. You're a porn star, actually. Prostitute's too kind.
You're not my child. I didn't say you were. What I'm saying is, what does it say about a child who's willing to shame their family by stripping on the internet? Why should they have some luxury from their parents? They shouldn't. They should get pushed away. They should be beaten up about it.
I'm done talking to you.
What's that?
What?
I'm done talking to you.
Why? Well, I'm sorry. Is it?
She's done talking to him. She's done talking to him. The crucible. You know what? Brian and Andrew right now are playing. It's like this fatherly role. I feel like I'm watching a sitcom.
Talking to you.
Why? Well, I'm sorry. Are you having trouble engaging because you've never had pushback to your 304 ideology? You never had pushback to your 304 ideology before?
Do you have a daughter?
It's never happened before.
Do you have a daughter?
Just kisses your ass.
Do you have a daughter?
Yeah, I have many daughters.
Okay, then go teach your daughter how to be your daughter. I'm not your daughter, so stop trying to teach me how to be your daughter.
I'm having an argument with you, dummy.
Then stop trying to tell me what kind of consequences my dad should give me. Shut the front fucking door.
Well, I just f***ing did.
He's killing her. He's killing her. Look at Brian. And ever since the Crucible started coming to the show, Brian does this like multiple times. He's like, oh God, it's either things are falling down on people. He's got to get up. People are saying wrong things. Super chats are coming in. They're going to get him banned.
Front fucking door.
Well, I just f***ing did. And I enjoyed doing it.
And I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Father, he was a
that's great. I'm sure you and my dad would get into it.
Shut the front door.
Literally.
Seems very defensive, though.
Who does?
The young lady here, Leslie.
Yeah, I really could give a less.
I understand,
especially what you have to say. Thank you.
Here comes a social worker. You seem a little defensive, though. Who does? The young lady here. As if she's not sitting right next to her. Like, she can't be like, hey, you sound really defensive. She's like talking and what is going on with this? Can somebody explain to me what is wrong with that woman? Is she like a mannequin? A speaking like robot? I mean, the girl is sitting next to you. You can't address her?
Especially what you have to say. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey, be a little more respectful to the other panelists. Be a little dead ass. I don't care about dead ass.
You guys are disrespectful.
A live ass.
You guys are disrespectful.
You said you were going to be my Caucasian.
I am your Caucasian. That does not mean.
Why you?
That does.
My Caucasian? What does that mean? Wait a minute. What does that mean? You said you were going to be my Caucasian, Brian? Somebody's got to let me know what that exactly means. Where's Madison? Madison!
Alive ass.
You guys are disrespectful.
You said you were going to be my Caucasian.
I am your Caucasian. That does not mean that doesn't mean I'm their Caucasian. I'm not. I'm just not.
But you're being very rude to Shadow.
I didn't ask for her input, did I?
In fact, she's been very polite to you this entire show.
I didn't ask for
she
her
did some
input.
counter spells.
Me. Some counter spells. The therapist's name is Shadow. Wait a minute. Listen, Billy. You be nice to Shadow. She's perfect for one of your Billie Eilish-esque music videos. Just imagine she could be lurking around in the shallows while you're going, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hello. Maybe she could do your intro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have the original Billie Eilish here. And we are going to do a music video while I bleed from my eyeballs. I mean, what is going on?
And Andrew were having
She did
a
some counter
conversation,
spells for you tonight.
Which I can actually at least respect him for at least having that conversation with me instead of being
You've been
rude.
super rude to him.
I have been
You've
rude
been super
because
rude
I
to
don't
him.
agree. I don't agree with what he has to say. I don't,
And that's fine.
fair.
I'm not offended. I'm
And
not
that's
offended
fair.
that
It
you
is
don't
a
agree.
debate.
I'm not even
offended.
It's a friendly
I'm
debate.
just saying how I
It's
feel.
a friendly
Yes,
debate.
It's not a friendly debate, all right? So shut your pie hole over there, okay? Why is it that she knows she's being rude? She knows she's being nasty, and now it's a friendly debate? No, it ain't, because she's admitting that she knows she's being rude and nasty. That's the crazy part of this. These women, because she is 21, are so disrespectful. I mean, forget about the days of just being, running your mouth at home to your parents and getting a little smack on, you know what I'm trying to say? No, they just go out in public. They're just rude to everyone. You know what I'm saying? This is the girl that works on Starbucks on the corner. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? And you go in to get a $25 coffee and they're like, yeah, can I help you? You didn't get it on the app? You need to download the app, because God forbid you have to put something in the register or whatever and take my Apple Pay. That's way too much work. I mean, God forbid you ask for extra caramel. Now you're asking, forget it. Okay. You're going to get a hot coffee thrown on you. This is the result of this. This is what you're dealing with in everyday life. Her miserable people.
I'm not a little heated. It is a debate. I'm not even mad right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What's the longest relationship you've ever been in?
5 years.
5 years.
Ooh,
That's
can
long,
we get
dude.
some?
Wait a minute. Did she just say 5 years? Okay, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16 years old. So did you just, hopefully you just broke up. You get what I'm saying here? Now, this is where I say, when are you going to bring the parents on, Andrew? Andrew, get Brian to get these parents on this show. Who raises these kids? A 5-year relationship, you're 21 years old. What are you, nuts? You shouldn't even be putting lipstick on at that age. Maybe a little blush. All right, we'll leave it at that.
Can we get some something in the chat for he dated you for
What, for
He
her
did, and he
ex?
actually is
that.
actively
Don't
in
do
my
that.
messages. Still wanting me back.
he wants you back?
Yes.
Did you act like this with him?
Yes. He knows who I am as a person. He
it
understands
stings.
why I am like
it
this.
Stings. It stings.
He understands.
Oh, you were like this with your 5-year relationship.
I was.
Oh my God, it hurts. Andrew, are you interested in maybe, just throwing her an apology? Just curious?
Now this I gotta see. Are you nuts, Brian? Did you just ask Andrew to apologize to this 304 OnlyFans prostitute with an attitude like that? Apologize for what? Now, and you better not apologize.
No.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
it's
tried.
fine.
I tried.
I would have told him to shove it up his anyways.
Hey.
Sorry, disrespectful.
Hey, here we go again with Brian as the father. You're supposed to be his Caucasian. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm leaving. I can't believe she said that.
I mean, I didn't call you something offensive.
That's too much for
But if
me.
I sat here and was like,
She said
oh,
a
you
mean-
smoked
she
a
said a
fucking
mean
pack of
thing.
cigarettes on this whole fucking live, like, no, bruh, shut up.
Hey, don't please. He has a nicotine addiction. He's working on it.
No, he's not.
She's like, nah, bro, shut up. Brian, I don't know. You might have miscast her as the Caucasian. Because she's like, nah, bro, shut up. Okay, I mean,
Like,
She said
oh,
a
you
mean-
smoked
she
a
said a
fucking
mean
pack of
thing.
cigarettes on this whole fucking live, like, no, bruh, shut up.
Hey, don't please. He.
oh my God. Look at her. She's like, okay, she's coming at him for the cigarettes he's smoking as if she's. Nah, bro, shut up. It's not like you didn't smoke a pack of cigarettes on this whole freaking live. Nah, bro, shut up. There it goes. There it goes.
Okay.
Oh my God, Shadow laughed. She moved. No way. She left.
Okay.
Take that. Take it.
Wait. Okay.
So once again,
Hey. Nope.
What?
Come on, we're having a little banter.
Brian,
here.
this
It's a little
isn't banter. I already
It's a
said one
banter.
time that I don't like that. I find it very fucking disrespectful.
What if we replace 304 with Strumpet?
What the the strumpet? No, bro.
Strumpet is not that bad.
It kind of sounds.
What the heck is this trumpet? Oh my God. I'm not in the know, guys. What is this trumpet? I mean, Andrew is laughing. Look at Andrew. He's cracking up. He's like, should I get my cigarette or what?
That bad.
It kind of sounds like an instrument.
Strumpet.
I don't care what it sounds like.
Really
What
an
is the
instrument.
definition? What is it a
Here,
term
we'll pull it up.
for?
Nick, can you find the Merriam-Webster, Oxford? Just Google the
Men
definition of
think it's funny to
strumpet.
be disrespectful. Y'all are pigs.
Hey, whoa, that's rude to.
She's calling them pigs. Oh, wait. This prostitute is calling them pigs and she's telling them that they're rude. I mean, are you getting a load of this? This is.
Care.
Please.
I don't care.
That's rude.
Y'all are some pigs.
Hey, that's.
She don't care. I don't care. Y'all are pigs, okay? I don't care. You're being rude and you're pigs. What is this trumpet? I'm sorry.
Racist and sexist,
Womp,
or just
womp.
sexist.
Yeah, don't bring race.
Nick, you got the definition of strumpet?
Couldn't tell you.
What you got? A woman who has many casual sexual encounters or relationships.
Oh God! Oh,
Dated humorous.
wait a minute, wait.
Couldn't tell you.
What you got? A woman who has many casual sexual encounters or relationships. Dated humorous archaic. Wait, put it to the other side. A female.
I'm not a female
Can we?
prostitute. so
Can we?
That's my new word. You're a strumpet. Oh, she's a 304 strumpet. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, that is so good. That is so good.
Look up something that
Strumpet?
is a definition
I feel
for
like
an online, like
Strumpet.
an online personality.
Strumpet.
Like,
I'm not even.
Oh my God, the Bible Belt over here is clarifying the definition of strumpet, okay? I come from the Bible Belt, I know what a strumpet is, all right? All the preachers up there know strumpets. They all come in and out. You know, it's Bible Belt. They got to get it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Definition of a strumpet, she's clarifying over here. Miss only, I mean, this girl over here, she's insane. Go look her up, okay? She's on another level.
like
Strumpet.
an online personality.
Strumpet.
Like,
I'm not even online.
It doesn't mean that you f***ed a lot of people just because you
Please
do
kick
OnlyFans.
Leslie off the show.
Hey, Leslie,
She's
no,
physically
Leslie,
abusive to men and lacks.
don't.
Okay, now she's like Harley Quinn. This girl is the woman of many faces, all right? Now she's getting up. She's like, I'm out. Look what she's doing. I don't know if she's doing the Macarena or if she's like whatever she's doing, but she's doing something for the crucible. She's giving it to Andrew.
To men and lacks
Don't-
accountability
wait.
as well as
Sit
she
down.
has a giant
Leslie?
forehead. Brian, I challenge you to a
Leslie.
marathon or ultra marathon.
Leslie.
You down?
Look at Brian. Here comes the Papa Bear Brian. Leslie, sit down. Leslie, don't you get up. Sit down, young lady, right now. I'm taking your allowance away. I mean, is this Brian, this isn't your child, is it? This isn't some, like, alleged child. I mean, what is going on?
Well,
Sit down.
has a giant
Leslie?
forehead. Brian, I challenge you to a
Leslie?
marathon or ultra-marathon.
Leslie?
You don't?
Leslie? Good girl. Good.
Good girl. He said good. This is so strange. People, this is so strange. Is it just me? He's telling her good girl. Is she a dog now? Leslie, sit down. She throws the phone. Good girl. Is she a Dalmatian? I mean, what is happening here? And where is Madison? What is happening here?
Marathon.
Leslie?
You don't?
Leslie, good girl. Good girl. I'm proud of you. Scoot into the table.
I'm proud of you. This gets better and better as it goes.
Good girl. I'm proud of you. Scoot into the table. Leslie.
Bro, I'm not like.
Will you look at her? He's like, I'm proud of you. Leslie. And look at her. Oh my God. And Shadow over here, I've never seen her laugh. Wait a minute. Brian, is she you and Shadow's love child? Is that what's going on here? What's happening, Brian?
Leslie.
Bro, I'm not like.
I will be the father figure you never had. Okay. Scoot into the table.
He said it. He said it himself. That came out of his own mouth. I'm bringing it. He said, I will be the father figure that you never had. Okay? Oh, here we go.
Leslie.
Wait for it.
Bro, I'm not like.
I will be the father figure you never had.
Bingo. I nailed it. I called it.
Okay. Scoot into the table, Leslie. I'm surprised that didn't trigger.
I'm so glad I'm not.
Scoot into the table, Leslie. No! Brian, you promised me that I was gonna get a record deal. You promised me that my single was coming out on this show. Okay? You promised me a music video. You promised me Shadow would paint herself and cry black tears. All right? I've got the whole song written. All right? Whatever. Podcast. And she wrote the whole song. She did that on her own. You know what I'm saying?
Dating donated $100. Pink, this will hurt. Your skin is out of line, the bags are distracting, your eyebrows are uneven, nice wearing baggy clothes to hide insecurity, you're gross. Go play on your watch in obscurity.
Probably a fat guy sitting behind a screen.
You guys! Did you hear that super chat? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I gotta bring it back.
Are uneven,
Honestly,
nice wear.
Hold on. He said you're wearing baggy clothes to hide your insecurities. Your eyebrows are uneven. She's like, you're probably a fat guy sitting behind a screen. Okay, you know what, Brian? You need to write a script for her. Get her the song. Get her the, put the record out. Give her the stuff. This girl's a superstar. I've never seen anybody with an attitude like this.
Okay. Scoot into the table, Leslie. I'm surprised that didn't trigger.
I'm so glad I'm not dating donated $100. Pink, this will hurt. Your skin is out of line, the bags are distracting, your eyebrows are uneven, nice wearing baggy clothes to hide insecurity, you're gross. Go play on your watch in obscurity.
Probably a fat guy sitting behind a
Oh, God.
screen.
Oh, okay.
Brian is literally, Brian, you're trying to overshadow Andrew tonight or what? What is going on? You know what I think's happening with Brian? I know what's happening with Brian. He's getting around the crucible. He's, around Andrew Wilson. Andrew has a wife. Andrew has kids. Andrew has family. And it's starting to rub off on him. Brian wants a family. So now he's trying to adopt one of the podcast guests. That's what's happening. He's like, Leslie, I told you you're in my will. We went over this. You're supposed to be my child. I'm the father you never had. Leslie, sit down. Leslie, sit up straight. Leslie. Leslie, I'm not going to get that. Leslie, that record will not come out, okay? Shadow wrote that record. It will not come out if you don't behave.
I'm so done, dude. I'm not.
Leslie, this is the therapy session for you right now. We're working through it.
I'm gonna leave,
We're working
Brian.
through it.
It's not a therapy session. Y'all can pick on someone else. Bro.
Oh.
Brandon Lee donated one.
This is really strange, guys. This whole dynamic with Brian and Leslie. First of all, Leslie sounds like a dog. Whose name is Leslie in this day and age?
Dollars. Tuned in late today, looks like the far side of the table was second, of third tier, after a dozen flakes. Streaming quality is a dumpster fire BTW. Andrew, keep up the good.
One in the chat, is the streaming quality, is there an issue with the streaming quality? One in the chat if the quality is okay. One in the chat.
So over on whatever too, you'll note, and this happens to a lot of people.
The
there's a
Bronasons
default.
donated $100. Please kick Leslie off the show. She's physically abusive to men and lacks accountability, as well as she has a giant forehead. Brian, I challenge you to a marathon or ultra marathon. You down?
She's abusive to men and has a giant forehead? These are super chats coming in. Obviously, people know this girl. She's been on here before. This is my first time ever seeing her.
I'm down for the 100-meter dash. You know, I'll do the 100-meter dash with you. Wait, hold on. We have
over on the whatever side. Click the cog if you're on your phone, especially, and set
Jan
it
Nunclassen
to
donated
1080p.
$100. Can we stop assaulting Leslie? Like, sure, she may be in the wrong, however, no need to assault her constantly. It's disturbing and just may.
I agree.
Stop being a simp. Stop being a simp, Janan. Stop it.
Called out for being a simp. Wait, we have a chat here from Robert. It's coming in here in just a sec. Leslie, I'm going to have you read it because everybody loves to hear your rather pleasant speaking voice.
Okay, are you guys ready? Leslie's gonna read. This is her audition now. She's auditioning to be Brian's child. Okay, and for whatever else he's got planned for her. Here's her movie call. Ready? And action!
Can you read it?
It means you're ghetto as people are stupid. They can be made to believe any lie because either they want it to be true or because they fear it might be true.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm ghetto as
Is there something in your ear? Are you good, bro?
It's itching because my piercing.
Okay. Leslie,
anyway, those with
Brian, get her some alcohol. Come on. Send the soldier. Okay, get her some alcohol. Clean that up. We don't want anybody else getting infected over there.
those with quality issues, switch it up to 1080p on YouTube. Sometimes it defaults back, and so people will see it that way.
can you read this one, Leslie?
Yep.
Did you read it? Oh, Brian, I take it back. Thank her.
Oh.
And then, sorry, tranquilize
her, I meant.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. We have Raphael. Go ahead.
This generation read 1984 and put Newspeak into practice with all the force possible. Is now a content creator. A bearded man became a woman. Challenges became a trigger, and so on.
All right, Raphael. Thank you. Kyle, appreciate the super chat.
Girl in pink sweater is annoying. FYI, Mud Duck is more entertaining, calling everyone a window licker on Channel 1-9 than her.
All right,
Then
thank
go
you,
watch
Kyle.
Channel
Appreciate
1.
it. Thank you, Anthony.
She cries and gets called a 3. That gets.
What is going on here? Okay, guys. What is going on here? Okay, Brian's now got her reading super chat. Okay, this is beyond strange at this point. First sees her child. Leslie, sit down. She listens when he talks. This girl has an attitude from hell, okay? But when Brian commands something, she does it. I mean, what does he have, a chip inside her? I mean, now she's reading the super chats. What happened to the robot? She's reading the super chats. Like anything he tells her to do, she does. And he's got the Crucible. He's asking the Crucible to apologize to her. Like, this is very strange. This is very strange.
Called a 3 or 4 and can't handle the heat. Calm down and don't get all mad because he's trying to define that definition. What would happen if a male gets pissed off if he got called a pussy for not even trying hard enough? Okay, I don't think a pussy and a 304 is the equivalent, but
Scoot
pop
the mic
off.
towards you. Did you call someone a pussy?
No.
Oh. From Anthony again. Thank you, Anthony. Go ahead.
It's the same one.
Oh, you sent it twice?
Now she's directing. She's telling Brian that it's the same. I mean, is she producing the show too now?
Or did I misclick?
You misclicked.
I think, well, okay. This one?
My dear, if I lived in a fucked up country like Brazil, it's already 1 a.m. here. I can stay to listen to this podcast. You are in the whole middle of California. LA.
Well done.
What is happening in this podcast?
Behave like a real woman, sit your ass. Yeah, I don't really have to commit to shit, to be honest. I'm not getting paid to be here. So.
Read this.
Andrew for king, the slayer of D-Gens wins again. Chris is king, tobacco gang, beers pharmacy.
It's muted, by the way, Nick.
Whatever.
Is that me? Play it. Just... You probably have to close the NOLA tab. Yo, Cable Man, sorry the TTS didn't go through. We had to mute the audio, but she read it. She was the TTS voice. So, Cable, really appreciate it, man. Tobacco Gang, Andrew.
Wow, I mean, Disney should be calling her any moment, for their next cartoon. Can you imagine? Hi, this is me. I'm here. It's me. Hate your mother, hate your father, be a prostitute, call yourself a 304, anything you can. Don't go to school. Crap all over, don't shower, don't do your hair, do nothing, take drugs, get on a podcast. Anything else? Okay, where's my $1 million?
Light up another cigarette. Oh, he's still working on it. Okay. All right. There we go. We got a lot of chats there. Where I don't even remember where we were, to be honest. We were talking about...
Well, how could you remember where you were? You're too busy reprimanding your daughter for the past 10 minutes. Read that super chat. What she's like Lindsay Lohan. You remember when Lindsay Lohan was maybe it's her daughter. Is this Lindsay Lohan's daughter?
Let me pull up my notes here, see what I got. I was asking about the princess thing. You consider yourself a princess?
Yes.
A princess? A princess. A princess? Okay, now this I gotta hear. How would this girl consider herself a princess? She doesn't even, first of all, there's not one resemblance of a princess or anything about this girl. She's wearing boys' clothes. She's got elastics in her hair. She looks like she just rolled out of bed. And she's wearing jeans and a baggy shirt. I mean, a princess? Where's this going?
Consider yourself a princess?
Yes.
Into the mic.
Yes.
You got a bad attitude. Anybody ever told you that?
Yeah, once I'm pissed off.
What do you... You're pissed off because Andrew called you 304? Is that it?
Honestly, it's just the whole principle.
The principle?
Yeah.
You call me fat, bro.
I didn't call you fat. You said you're not my type, and I described
Killer of
why.
Cereal donated $100.
She called Brian fat? I called you fat. I told you were, not my type, and I told you why. Why are they even having conversations about him being her type? Okay, this is getting... Mom's the word.
Stop jumping straight to anger. Being called a 304 shouldn't be taken personal if you know you aren't one. You must value the opinions of others about you more than you think reacting in that way.
Do you want to respond to Killa of Cereal? He kills cereal for a living.
I did respond.
How did you respond?
I gave him the finger.
You ever, your approach could be a bit more.
Why would I, I'm literally being attacked in these comments.
Andrew forces some of these women to think for the first time in their lives. Pink, don't take it seriously.
This one over here is I'm tired of being ignored. I'm going to start writing. Andrew reinforces these little comments, blah, 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 blah. And Brian's like, nobody asked you to read that. Nobody asked you. She's like, I refuse to let this brat sit here and make me look like one of them. See, this is why you can't go on these podcasts, okay? I'm assuming these two girls over here, the one that just decided to start reading, are on the other side, but you can't really tell. You can't tell. The only people that stick out are Andrew Wilson, the Crucible, and Brian and Madison. Okay? We know who she is, and the soldier. Anybody else that sits there, honey, you're just another, you're another OF, prostitute.
Some of these women to think for the first time in their lives. Pink, don't take it seriously. We're trying to fix society here, and you're a symptom of how broken it is. Priya, wifey.
Do you want to respond?
I personally don't think that this podcast and panel is going to fix for society, but hey, to each their own.
Well, the thing is that tens of thousands of conversations which happen as a result of podcasts like this are what stimulate conversations in higher political ethos, and that is where we go to fix society. So I'll tell you what, though, I am willing to say that if you have a better plan for fixing anything at all, like a light bulb even,
I'm just saying,
I am all ears.
I'm just saying, notice how like every time like you guys have a podcast, there's something new to talk about, right? Or it's the same subject. So really, if you're talking about the same things, what is this podcast changing about the society?
Societal
Well, you
change
just
doesn't happen
contradicted
overnight.
yourself.
Wait, hold
You just
on.
contradicted
think-
yourself. You said,
No, it doesn't.
literally, here's your exact words so that you understand what you just said. On this podcast, you guys are either talking about different things or the same thing, so I don't understand how that would fix society. Do you want to go ahead and reconsider?
Hopefully she is an actress, okay? That's all I've got to say. Hopefully this is a script and what we're watching is just pure entertainment and we're not even realizing it. Because how could some of the things that go over these girls' heads is mind-boggling.
Do you want to go ahead and reconsider
Yeah,
your
if you
words?
guys are bringing it up consistently, it's the same thing. If you're talking about the same thing over and over, how is it being changed?
Societal change
Well,
doesn't
do you
happen
think that
overnight.
policymakers don't talk about the, I don't know, same policy
I don't
over and
think
over
this
and over
podcast
before
is
they
really
enact
gonna
it?
do much.
And we also have different people.
hold on,
talking as well.
Nick, pull up the Nala tweet. I think it should be there.
You talking
Do you
about
have
fitness,
it?
Nala?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you have it, Nick?
I'm like, I know her, but I know what you're talking about. She just got saved and
Check this shit
all
out.
Stuff.
Wait, pause.
she's still
Start it from the beginning, please.
Wait, your biggest fantasy is
Not
you
even
cheat.
my biggest. It's like one of my fantasies.
And that's her.
Getting baptized.
Oh, it's Nala getting baptized, but this is the real Nala. Isn't it rare? Isn't it neat? OnlyFans made my collection complete. Now I'm not just a whore. Now I'm on Daily Wire. And I'm soon to be replacing Candace. Okay? This girl is the biggest prostitute porn star on the planet on this that I've ever seen on this show. Made millions of dollars and now has been saved by Jesus, because she never knew him before, even though her father was a preacher. I mean, are you looking at this? Okay, look at this.
Even my biggest. It's like one of my fantasies.
There she is getting
And that's
baptized.
her.
Getting baptized, yes, but who's to say you guys?
That was us. I'm taking 100%
you're
credit for
taking-
that.
Okay.
We did it, boys.
Oh,
We-
now Brian. Now I'm starting to think that you're part of Hollywood. Okay? No. Brian's got to be working for Hollywood because it's because of you that she got baptized. No, I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with, her views were kind of falling off. People were tired of the clown suits and everything. And they found a new, younger, hotter chick. Okay. And now she's like, I know. I'm going to be saved. I'm going to start preaching. I'm going to read the Bible on OnlyFans now. Get it? Because that's a new trend happening. Nobody on earth is going to convince me that Nala, okay, is saved. Okay? I'm going to go with no. No. If she was saved for real, she would not be sitting with Michael Knowles on the Daily Wire, okay, for publicity to announce it. If you're saved, you just become saved, you get off, you delete everything, and you go about your merry way. Really?
Did it.
They want the credit for that one, guys. So.
And in order to have like societal change, we need multiple people to have this discussion. It takes a long time for people to really use their thinker cap.
That could
I'm
be
sorry,
you.
didn't one of the comments though just say these girls are gonna go back to their, what was the word he used?
Stump it laughs. A stump it.
One of the comments, the guy said, when these girls leave this podcast, they're gonna go right back to their, what was the word?
Strumpet. She's a strumpet. She's gonna go right back to being a strumpet. I love it.
Oh no, it started with like an E or something. They're gonna go right
Care
back
about
to the
you.
same things. So
They
it's
know
just like,
what you're going to do. They already know what you're going to do. They know that even if you are only making $200 a month,
okay.
that on that you're going to go back so that you can have your illustrious
I will.
career in
You're
lingerie
right.
sales.
I will.
It's not for you. It's for the hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people.
He said lustrous career in lingerie sales. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is what happens, okay? Most people don't make any money, all right? What he's saying is, you know, making your mid-tier, okay, mid-tier OnlyFans $200 a month. That's what these girls don't realize that are on the outside looking in. It's not all that it's cracked up to be.
Hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people who watch this. It's not for you.
Okay.
We know what you're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to be a 304 for the rest of your life. But it's not.
No, he's not, Andrew. Brian's going to father her. He's the father figure. He's going to reel her in and get rearing, okay? The rearing she never had. He's going to bring her in. He's going to feed her. He's going to train her. And he's going to reform her. Then he's going to marry her, probably. That's my guess.
We're talking about all the people who see it.
No, I'm done.
You're rage quitting?
Yeah, I am, actually.
Wait, you're rage quitting because...
I'll come back. Have an adult conversation. Talk some back.
Oh, there goes Gustavo. He's going to get her. She's rage quitting. Oh, no.
What was that?
It was one of the hats.
Okay. Wait.
Wait for what?
Do you want to, you know, you should at least state your position and, you know, just...
I think being called a 304 is disrespectful. Who the fuck says that shit?
Wait, don't you call yourself a 304?
No, who the what? I've never called myself a 304.
Andrew, you should have said strumpet.
It's strumpet, Andrew. Strumpet. She didn't even know what it was. Neither did I.
What's a strumpet? If you come back, listen. Sniper eyes, Chad. If you come back, I'll tell you. If you come back, we'll tell.
Why you guys are disrespectful as shit? You guys think it's cute or something? Like, no.
Do you want to come back?
I wonder what the Crucible is thinking right here, okay? Because this is some real strange dynamics going on here. He's like, Brian is begging her to come back. I mean, Brian, where is Madison to keep you in check? Now, would you be doing that? Is that why Madison's not there? Did you tell her to take the day off?
Do you want to come back?
Sure. Genuinely.
Yeah, come on. We're funning.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
I've got everybody singing now. Now Brian's singing, why can't we be friends? Yes, okay, no, Brian, it's like this. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends again? Ah! Brian, do it like she would. It's the Billie Eilish, too. Get it right, Brian.
Oh, why can't we be
What do you
friends?
want?
There we go.
He listened. Oh my God.
My gold star.
We got 5 minutes?
Pretty much.
And she comes back. She came back. She came back.
What's up?
Do you guys want to kiss and make up?
No. Honestly,
guys
don't
want
want to
to-
hear anything he has to say about me anymore after I heard what he just said about me.
Andrew, let's be. What's a 304? What's a 304?
So from my perspective, this is essentially just an internet meme, which is saying that you're dealing with a highly promiscuous woman who's
A bop.
generally.
A bop is what people call it.
What's a? I don't even know what
what's
a
a
bop
bop?
is.
It's
What's
a
bop?
lame. It's a lame. It's pretty much a lame. It's
Honey, it's not a bop. Okay? A bop is a lame. No, you're a prostitute. A bop would be a compliment, considering what you do.
Oh, a 3 or 4, it's like a.
yeah.
So
it's disrespectful as fuck. I don't
it's
like.
disrespectful
But
for sure.
To-
Don't
and to
you
hear it-
have an
and to hear it
OnlyFans?
out of a
Says
man's
it on your
mouth.
account.
And to hear it like,
Wait,
where does it say on my account that I'm a 304?
I thought it said it on your account. I'm sorry.
No,
Did I get
you're
that
fucking
wrong?
jit tripping, bro. What?
Oh.
What? You have me come back for what?
Well, I was hoping we could finish the exchange.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
should. We should.
I don't really have anything else to say. Like
We
that
should
exchange
talk it
was
out.
enough.
What should we talk about, Ryan?
Someone else can speak or something. I don't.
I mean, so you were pushing back and saying that this is totally, irrelevant. No minds are being changed. This type of thing. And so I gave some
saying-
pushback to that and said it's not for you because we would predict what essentially you're going to do.
Okay,
and
so
we would,
you're...
and the reason we would predict it accurately is because we actually were trying to convince you away from it, and you were doing everything possible to tell us to go ourselves, right? So why wouldn't we predict that?
Okay, first of all, I'm not saying fuck yourselves. I'm pretty much saying your guys' podcast. I watch your guys' podcast and I'm laughing my ass off. I'm not thinking, oh yeah, they're talking. This makes sense. Like, no, people are watching your podcast and they're laughing at all of us looking stupid, and that's what you guys are doing on here. And then for you on a screen,
Brian has nothing to say about that, does he?
on a screen to go ahead and call me a 304 on like a live. That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, but is it true?
No.
Well, what is a 304?
She says no. Here we go. Look at Brian again. He's like, oh God, why? I just want her to stay. Andrew, please. I just want her to stay. I just want to father her. I just want to be the father figure that she never had. Please, Andrew, stop. Just let it go.
Well, what is a 304?
Whoa, hold on. Hey, what?
Don't leave. Brian. She gets up and he's like, wait. Oh boy, Brian, I don't know.
Y'all have a nice night. We already said it, right? We already said it to Bob. We already said it to Lame. Y'all have a nice night.
You want to just take it? I got Wait.
I got ice cream. I got cookies. I got popcorn. Wait, Matt, call Madison. Get the popcorn. Get the ice cream. Wait, don't leave. We're supposed to have a slumber party after. I'm supposed to father you. I'm supposed to rear you. I got gummy bears. Billie Eilish music. You want to go to a concert? I'll call her. I'll get her to come here and perform. Something strange going on here.
Wait, can you at least... Hold on. Wait, can you explain the Pisces princess thing?
She came back again. Okay, she came back again.
The Instagram bio.
I'm a Pisces. What do you mean?
No, but you call yourself a princess.
I am a princess. I just don't tolerate disrespect. I don't.
But when you say Pisces princess, what does that mean?
I'm a...
Like, what does a princess mean?
I really am a sweet person. I'm a kind person. I'm really good to sit here and debate, but once I'm disrespected and called out of name, like, honestly, all bets are out the fucking window. I already said that earlier. I'm really not
If Andrew was in studio right now, would you throw hands?
Probably. I probably would.
You'd slap him?
Just like
I didn't say it.
Just like the one guy I slapped for disrespecting me, I probably would.
She slapped somebody.
I really just, I don't have, like, I have a short temper. I really just don't do the disrespect.
Impulse control.
I'm so glad I'm not dating donated $100.
Grow some nuts.
Grow some nuts, you entitled brat. You choose to come on this podcast. You've watched this podcast before. Stop being an A+ whiny little... Get over yourself.
I haven't only watched this podcast before. I've been on it before. So for the fact for me to come back, put in more of my time for you guys to sit here and be disrespected and called a 304.
I've been nice, right? I've been
Brian,
nice.
my problem is not with you, it's with him. I'm directing at you because if I direct him, it's all bad. Like, that was out of pocket.
Is anybody else like a little thrown off here? What's happening? Brian, I've been nice. He's like throwing the crucible under the bus. He's like, it wasn't me, it was him. I've been nice. I got ice cream. Come on, gummy bears, hot fudge sundaes. You want to take a ride in my convertible? Come on, let's look at the palm trees tonight. Please, let me rear you. Let me bring you back. This is getting weird.
For me, it was actually so crazy to be called a 304 on a live podcast. And if you don't know
wild.
And if you don't know what a 304 is, why are you saying it? Why are you calling people a 304?
What is one?
Look, I think there's a miscommunication.
Well, I just want to make sure. Look, I just want to make sure.
Sniper's Ice Shadow donated
we get a pop champagne. Holy shit, this guy's on fire.
This girl is getting $1,000 super chats for Brian. No wonder he wants her to stay. Now it all makes sense. Brian, you better sign her.
Alone. None for pigtails, please.
He's a brave and decent man. He's a pioneer.
Get it.
So anyway, if I'm incorrect about this, and I made a assumption which was wrong, you can correct me. What is a 304, and why aren't you one?
I already told you it's a It's a bop, it's a lame. Like, that's, what do you not understand?
I just.
She already told you it's a bop. It's a lame, okay? It's a bop. I'm not going to have you calling me a bop. Okay, Brian doesn't call me a bop. Brian treats me with respect, okay? It's a bop. All right, do I look like a bop? I'm a princess. Brian knows it. I get what I want.
Living _ donated $100.
Oh, no.
Is 305 better?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You already undid the top, bro. Bro.
You can't just hold it out, Brian. You have to do
Let's
it.
get the champagne.
Here, Nick, just open it. I don't want to fucking break it.
Brian, are you going to learn to
No, I just
open
don't
a champagne bottle
I
one
don't
of
want
these
to
days?
break our...
Who is this girl, by the way? They don't really participate much.
freaking camera equipment over here.
This man is how old? 34?
He's a little younger than me.
Listen, I almost destroyed one of our cameras last time. I don't want to.
Look, Brian, okay? Whatever you're gonna do, you gotta sign her up, okay? Sign the bop up. Sign up the strumpet. A strumpet, a bop, a father, a figure. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying much more here. All I'm gonna say is, Brian, you better get to your daddy work. I hope you guys had fun tonight. We will be back, we will be back, we will be back again. I don't know why Brian likes to play pretend. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of OnlyFans on Trial. Bops, strumpets, and 304s. Good night.